But the Indiana Fever went all out for Caitlin Clark's logo drop. So there was a lot of excitement already fluttering about Gamebridge, and energy was high. They definitely spared no expense in letting everybody know that Caitlin Clark does have a new logo out. The arena was actually covered with t-shirts that said Caitlin Clark was here. The outside of the arena had her logo everywhere. She even showed up with all these accoutrements with a C.
When Nike rolled out Caitlin Clark's brand new logo, it wasn't just a launch, it was a warning shot. With one bold design, built around interlocking CS, Nike exposed what the WNBA has tried to hide. The league's survival, its ratings, and even its financial future are tied to a single rookie, who isn't even on the court right now due to injury. As panic rippled through league headquarters, Nike doubled down, cementing Clark as not just a player but a worldwide brand. The result? Every other star and the WNBA itself instantly fell into her shadow. This was never about a logo or some merchandise. It was a calculated business strike, a power move that made one thing crystal clear: the WNBA is cracking under pressure, and it only has itself to blame.
These up-and-coming next-generation young guns enter the league, it is becoming more and more apparent that the WNBA veterans did not do much to really advance the game of the WNBA. They didn't really develop the game as much as they'd like to think. You have these rookies coming in and doing in one season and doing in less than a season and half a season what it's taken these vets of the past 600, 700, 800, 900 games.
The announcement hit like a thunderclap, an 8-year, $28 million contract. Yet the staggering figure wasn't even the most striking part. The real headline was the message Nike was sending to the world. This wasn't just an endorsement, it was a coronation, crowning a new heir to the throne once held by legends like Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. Nike recognized what the WNBA either refused or failed to see. Caitlin Clark isn't just a star, she's bigger than the entire league. They saw arenas packed to the rafters, jerseys vanishing off shelves, and TV ratings smashing every record. While the league struggled to shine a spotlight on its other players, Nike skipped the middleman entirely, deciding to build the women's basketball brand around one unstoppable force.
Clark had a huge announcement today. The new Caitlin Clark logo is out. She took to Twitter and said, tune in, logo collection coming soon. Signature product dropping 2026. I think we getting them new CCs, them logo 3CCs in 2026, y'all. It'll be no more Kobe PEs, which we've loved. We about to get them Caitlin Clark sneakers.
The WNBA's reliance on Caitlin Clark is painfully obvious. When she's on the court, viewership skyrockets into the millions, rivaling even NBA playoff broadcasts. Primetime slots are claimed, national media tunes in, and the buzz is electric. But the moment she was sidelined with a groin injury, everything collapsed. Ratings didn't just dip, they nosedived. The All-Star Game, once a marquee event, saw its audience shrink by a staggering 36%. Games that used to draw over 2.7 million viewers struggled to find a crowd at all, with some networks reportedly refusing to release the humiliating numbers. The league went from proudly celebrating every ratings win to complete silence. A desperate effort to hide the harsh truth. Without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA loses its spotlight.
To get your hands on the Caitlin Clark version of Nike's Kobe Bryant sneaker, you're out of luck. They are out of stock. The WNBA star teamed up with Nike for a player edition of the Kobe 5 Pro Tro, decked out in Indiana Fever colors. You see them on your screen. They dropped at 10 a.m. Monday, and they sold out before 11 a.m. In fact, in just minutes. The $190 kicks are already showing up on the secondary market at close to double.
While league executives scrambled to manage a ratings disaster, an even more intense battle was playing out on the court. Before her injury, Caitlin Clark was under siege. The physicality she faced went far beyond standard defense. It was targeted, almost personal. The infamous hip check from Kennedy Carter wasn't merely a foul, it was a declaration. It revealed the simmering resentment among some veterans who couldn't stand being overshadowed by the rookie's meteoric rise. Quiet whispers of jealousy quickly escalated into blatant aggression, with players appearing more focused on sending Clark a message than actually winning the game. The league's inability to shield its brightest star sent a stark warning. They were losing control over the story of their own league.
I've been telling y'all to stay patient. I've been telling y'all that Nike takes their time, that A'ja Wilson's shoe deal was 2 years in the making, that Paige Beckers had PEs, not her own signature shoe, and that Caitlin Clark's was 100% coming. And people kept saying, oh, Nike fumbled the bag with Caitlin. It has to get out there. Nike fumbled the bag. No, they didn't. It takes time. She's got to develop a whole freaking product line. But they just announced breaking news right now. We have a logo. That is the official Caitlin Clark Nike logo. And it's not just that. I mean, this is cool. Nike has just announced that a signature product line will be dropping soon with signature shoes coming in 2026. Now, this is going to be her logo for all of her Nike stuff that is Caitlin Clark.
The financial reality is even more shocking. An economist at Indiana University revealed a staggering fact. Caitlin Clark alone accounts for 27% of the WNBA's entire economic output for the 2024 season. Over a quarter of all ticket revenue, merchandise sales, and media value flows directly from her presence in Indianapolis alone. She generated $36 million in economic impact. This isn't just influence, it's an entire one-woman economy. And it creates a chilling truth. The league depends on her far more than she depends on it. She holds all the leverage, and her absence has exposed what few wanted to admit. The WNBA's record-breaking attendance wasn't organic. It was entirely powered by Clark.
A lightning rod for attention since entering the league. She brought in new fans, national media, and even primetime slots. Her absence isn't just hurting the Indiana Fever, it's apparently impacting the entire league's momentum. But this also sparks a deeper conversation. Is it fair for one rookie to carry the weight of an entire league's popularity? You see, critics say the WNBA's marketing has leaned heavily on Caitlin Clark, while longtime stars like A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and others deserve more spotlight too. On the flip side, others argue Caitlin Clark is the draw, and the ratings prove it.
Caitlin Clark's groin injury, originally brushed off as a minor setback, quickly became a symbol of a far deeper problem. Her month-long absence was just the visible tip of a league-wide crisis. This season alone, over 200 injuries have led to more than 850 missed games, with multiple ACL and MCL tears sidelining the league's top talent. This isn't random misfortune, it's the result of an exhausting schedule, relentless travel, and a system that fails to safeguard its players. While the WNBA struggled to keep its stars on the floor, Nike was quietly orchestrating Clark's rise to global dominance.